There is a new revelation in the Steven Avery case. The filmmakers of the viral Netflix documentary, Making a Murderer, says a former juror has come forward saying their decision was compromised. So will this make a difference? Our Ben Handelman talked with a former state Supreme Court justice. Ben joins us tonight in studio.
Stephanie, good evening. The filmmakers making this announcement on the Today Show Tuesday. They say a juror feared for their safety and jurors bartered to come to a verdict. One former state Supreme Court justice says it is still highly unlikely Steven Avery will ever get a new trial. It's been a rough couple weeks at the Manitowoc County Sheriff's Office.
We've probably, received 250 to 300 emails, I would say, in our agency.
Messages have flooded in following the release of the documentary, Making a Murderer. They have not been kind.
Rotten hell. I hope when you meet your maker, you go to hell.
The documentary follows the court case of Steven Avery, who spent 18 years behind bars for a rape he didn't commit, only later to be found guilty of killing Teresa Halbach. The documentary implies evidence was planted by law enforcement for retribution for Avery's multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the county. Prosecutors say it only tells one side of the story.
If something new comes up, maybe somebody someday can file a motion for a new trial.
Janine Geske is a former Wisconsin State Supreme Court justice. She says she has never seen a reaction like this.
That's unique, and I haven't seen it happen in another case.
This week, the documentary's filmmakers say there is a big development. Telling the Today Show, a former juror claims votes were bargained for during deliberations, possibly corrupting the outcome.
It's one thing to say that. It's another what will have to happen. If there's any truth to that, is there's going to have to have affidavits back in front of the trial judge. Jurors are going to have to testify as to what happened, and it's very difficult to set aside a jury verdict.
Geske doubts the new information will have any impact. She says, barring any new evidence, Avery's options are depleted.
I have not heard anything that's going to lead to Steven Avery being released under any circumstances.
Geske says there is more legal hope for Brendan Dassey. He's the nephew who confessed to raping Halbach. His confession is being challenged in federal court, an appeal that could earn him a new trial. Geske points out if that happens, won't happen anytime soon. Brad, back to you.
All right, Ben, thanks.